Assalamu alaikum. Perfect. My name is Hamna Chaudhry, and I am a junior at Villanova University studying political science, and I will be your MC for tonight, inshallah. We will begin the evening with Quranic recitation by Hafidh Mosaab Zein from Tajan Institute in Allentown, and the translation to be provided by Leena Selim, a fourth grader at Spring House Education.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الرحمن علم القرآن خلق الإنسان علمه البيان. الشمس والقمر بحسبان والنجم والشجر يسجدان والسماء رفعها ووضع الميزان ألا تطغوا في الميزان وأقيموا الوزن بالقسط ولا تخسروا الميزان والأرض وضعها للأنام فيها فاكهة والنخل ذات الأكمام والحب ذو العصف والريحان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. يا أيها الذين آمنوا أنفقوا من طيبات ما كسبتم ومما أخرجنا لكم من الأرض ولا تيمموا الخبيث منه تنفقون ولستم بآخذيه إلا أن تغمضوا فيه واعلموا أن الله غني حميد. جزاكم الله خير.
It is the Lord of mercy who taught the Qur'an. He created man and taught him to communicate. The sun and the moon follow their calculated courses. The plants and the trees submit to his designs. He has raised up the sky. He has set the balance so that you may not exceed in the balance. Weigh with justice and do not fall short in the balance. He set down the earth for his creatures. With its fruits, its palm trees with sheathed clusters, its husk grains, its fragrant plants, which then of your Lord's blessings do you both deny? You who believe, give in charity from the good things you have acquired, and from what we have produced for you from the earth, do not give away the bad things that you yourself would only accept with your eyes closed. Remember that God is self-sufficient and worthy of all praise.
Jazakallah khair for the beautiful recitation and translation. Welcome to CAIR-Philadelphia's 16th annual fundraising banquet. I just wanted to start off by thanking you all for coming tonight. Alhamdulillah, we are in the home stretch towards Ramadan, and it's wonderful to see so many people gathered here tonight for the purpose of supporting CAIR-Philadelphia and its mission to defend and support Muslims facing injustice. This is an important night for CAIR-Philadelphia. It is the 16th annual banquet, and the funds we raise tonight are critical to the success of the organization this year. On that note, we also want to thank all the sponsors of the evening, which are being displayed around the hall on the screens, and a couple of VIPs that have joined us tonight. Please join me in welcoming, and feel free to stand when I call your name. Delaware State Representative Medina Wilson Anton. Stephanie Sun of Governor Shapiro's team. Samia Malik, a commissioner with Governor Wolf's AAPI Commission. Philadelphia City Commissioner Omar Sabir. Imam Farid Rasool, President of the Masjid Ashura of Philadelphia and the Delaware Valley. Salima Saswal, Executive Director of Mgage PA. Mohan Sishadri, Executive Director of API PA. Dr. Reverend Gregory Edwards of Power Interfaith. Randy DeCou, Deputy Director of the Philadelphia Commission on Human Relations. Nina Ahmed, a candidate running for the Philadelphia City Council. Sheikh Siddiq, Upper Darby Councilman. Laura Serena, Vice President at TD Bank. And State Senator Sharif Street, who just walked in, I believe. And of course, all of you, because you're all VIPs to me. So inshallah, you enjoyed tonight. You know, CAIR is one of the few legal organizations that exist to advocate and defend our Muslim community when our civil rights are violated. Alhamdulillah, we are so blessed to know that we have an organization that not only educates us about our rights, so we are empowered individually, but also defends us when we are wronged, and has been investing in the future of our community and the youth through empowerment programs and working with them directly in their school districts. It's really important that we do all that we can to support this organization and the work it does. I encourage you all to review the annual report that you'll find in your bags at your tables. As a member of the Norristown Islamic community, shout out to Norristown, I'm very familiar with CAIR-Philadelphia. My parents, who are also here tonight, and my parents always take me and my siblings to this banquet every year. And every year we are impressed with not only how much this organization has grown, but how it has become a crucial resource in the Muslim community. This past summer, when I had the opportunity to intern for Congresswoman Madeline Dean in DC, one of Dean's aides mentioned that he was in touch with CAIR-Philadelphia on different initiatives, and he connected me to Brother Ahmed. And I'm glad to know, inshallah, that I'll spend this summer working for this lovely organization and the civil rights attorney, Timothy Welbeck, to serve our community, inshallah. I think it's also important to highlight some of the work that CAIR-Philadelphia has done in the past year to give you a sense of the kind of work that we should be supporting in our community. CAIR offers free legal services to those who have had their civil rights violated in our community, and it's often one of the first organizations to respond to incidents of Islamophobia. In fact, just a couple weeks ago, when a student in Alabama had her hijab forcibly removed, CAIR was quick to respond and call for justice on behalf of our community. A number of you may have also been to the free immigration clinics or the Know Your Rights workshops CAIR does in our community mosques. They offer these free services, educating our community about our rights so that we can be empowered in this country. CAIR also happens to be one of the first organizations that I see in my inbox, and you probably see in yours as well, when election season comes around. I think sometimes we underestimate the power that we hold as a community when we vote, and CAIR reminds us of this civic duty and that our community's voice is important. It's interesting, I think CAIR is very rooted in this idea of strength of the Muslim community when we're united. I remember this past summer when CAIR had their National Day on the Hill, and I walked into the cafeteria during my lunch break, and it was just full of Muslims, kind of like this room right now. And I almost thought that my mom invited my family to come see me at work, but it was really just all of CAIR there. And it was really nice to see how the community really showed up in numbers to advocate for our rights and meet with our legislators directly to tell them about issues that matter to us. And I think this really tells how this organization is so true to its mission and is really doing important work for our community. As many of you know, this is CAIR's biggest fundraising event of the year, and the operations all year depend on what we raise this evening. I wanted to take a moment and thank those who have donated already and encourage others to help us reach our goal this evening, inshallah. Purchasing a ticket tonight helps us cover the expenses of putting together this banquet, but it doesn't go towards our fundraising goals, so inshallah, I encourage you to donate because every little bit counts and no donation is too small. There will be volunteers also walking around with envelopes and credit card machines if you prefer to donate that way. And we also have QR codes on the tables around if you prefer that. Inshallah, I hope you can give in the spirit of excitement of the month of Shaban and in hopes that Allah will multiply what you give tonight by millions in the hereafter.